Then my kill-death ratio isn't really my real kill-death ratio. My kill-death ratio is actually my edited kill-death ratio. You know, just of games that I want to show. It's like playing golf, you know, and trying to post all every time you play a round of golf, you post your score. To compare to everyone else, you know, everybody plays 50 games or whatever. Well, you only turn in your 30 best. That's really not gonna. That's not really gonna be very truthful or anything, and you're not truly comparing yourself to them. So, you know, that's still my thing. Okay, so that's why I don't support abortion. But as what you're probably actually really asking on the real life issue, yeah, I think it's someone's choice, you know. But you know, there's situations where, you know, having a baby brought into the world could really, oh man, see, this gun is horrible, really tear, you know, some lives apart, some families apart, or the kid's just, his life's gonna be horrible, you know, absolutely horrible from start to end, you know. So you know, sometimes it's best not to have people in this world, but really, you know, if I was aborted, you know, like if I wouldn't have even known it, so I wouldn't care. I wouldn't have cared, you know. That's all there is to it. So, you know, if I was aborted, you know, I wouldn't care. You know, I would never even known I lived. So, who cares? And let's see, what else do I want to say here? Oh yeah, you know, say a 14-year-old girl got raped. Now, you know, should she really have to you know, raise a child? Is she even able to? You know, it's many issues brought up on that. Man, I really didn't. It's like I'm trying to give a persuasive speech or something. Okay. Also, man, what else should I say? Oh man, I'm drawing blanks now. Oh yeah, really, from my experience, I've really, I mean, if you're for it or against it, you know, it's your opinion, you know, stand for your opinion. Still be open to other opinions. Really, when you take opinions, the best thing you can do is, you know, stand by your opinion, but be open to other people's opinions and everything. That's really the best you can do. It's what I try to do. You know, I'm only human, so I can't always do it, but I really try to do my best to stay open. That's the best way you're gonna learn the truths or whatever, and then, you know, maybe your opinion will change and you know, all kinds of stuff. But also, that's beside the point. But really, in my experiences, what I've seen, most people that I know that are against it or whatever, or a lot. I'm not saying all, you know, but the reasoning is just the main reason they're saying that is because is because a lot of the people that they hang around with think that also. Gosh, what am I trying to say? Not that that's bad. I mean, yeah, I have a lot of things I agree with, you know, the people around me, and actually, you know, we even agree on things that we never even talk about, you know, but, you know, we'd, you know, figure out we'd agree on it, whatever. But it's like they don't make their own opinions. They're kind of basing it off other things. And also the people that I've seen, most of them that are against it, they usually they are pretty well off financially. You know, I'm kind of also talking about people my age. like their parents provide a lot for them. I mean, my parents provide a lot for me, but you know, they don't have much. You know, I don't have much. We don't have much. Really thankful that they do that for me, because they really do help me out a lot. You know, I can't really support myself financially independently right now. I mean, I could, but I really wouldn't have much. You know, I'd be pulling a really crappy job or something like that. So and they don't really. I don't know. There's a lot of hardships that comes with finances. Money doesn't grow on trees, you know. It can be really hard to realize that unless you actually do know people that, you know, go through this stuff and you see it firsthand. Don't get me wrong. I mean, you know, a lot of times people are like, "Oh, why don't you just get a job or something like that?" Yeah, you know, sometimes yeah, people are just lazy. They're not getting jobs. They're not handling their business when they can. You know, that's bad. But some people really, you know, there's reasons why they can't do certain things. There, you know, absolute positive reasons. You know, external forces they can't control, and you know, they might need some help, so we need to help them out. You know, stuff like that. I don't even know why I'm talking now, but you know, just giving some of my experiences, whatever. You know. Okay, I like out of the game, so I just want to keep saying what I'm saying. I guess what I'm trying to say is a lot of people that I know that are against it, they really haven't had you know, person-to-person experience with, you know, situations that might, you know, they really haven't seen too many bad things in life. What some people have to go through, you know, how bad some people really do have it. You know, I don't have much, you know, stuff like that, but I am pretty well off actually. You know, compared to a lot of people out there. I really haven't seen too many horrible things, you know, but you know, I notice things. I notice little things. I haven't really had, you know, I haven't really dove deep into it or anything like that with anybody or anything like that, but you know, it's out there. I've heard things, I've seen a little bit of things, just a little taste, so I know how bad it really can be. A lot of people I know, they just kind of live in a shell, live in their own little world, especially in the suburbs. But from, you know, that's kind of where I also live. Also, you know, I've kind of grew up in some of those areas. I've grown up around a lot of weird people, but so it's just kind of like they don't have the full perspective of things going on. But you know, it's your opinion. One main opinion that people take, or one main argument that they take is, you know, you're killing a life, and that's a life that deserves to that little fetus deserves to have a life. Well, that's an absolutely good argument. You know, if that's really what you believe, then stand for it. You know, be against abortion. That's what you stand for. So stand against it. To me, it's just you know, if I was aborted, I wouldn't feel it. I wouldn't really know it. You know, so it really wouldn't make a difference to me. But you know, if you know, other people that really matters to them, so stand behind your opinions. But that's that. Okay. Let me get on Call of Duty right now. Okay, and we're back. Yeah, well, I'm back. For you, the episode's only been going continuously, actually. It's been a full day for me. So, someone wanted me to use knife only, so I'm going to go ahead and attempt to do that. I got a sniper character, so I'd have a ghillie suit, and I got UAV jammer, stun grenade, 3 stun grenades, extra sprint, and that's pretty much it. Didn't work. Okay, I guess I better go on some questions too or something. Sorry, I've had a long day. Even longer than yesterday. Ugh. Really though, I mean, going knife only, it's not really a good idea. I guess also, since I'm supposed to review a weapon, I'll go ahead and just review the knife, because really the knife, everyone has the knife, and the knife is one of the best weapons you can use.